There are a lot of popular diets out there that restrict carbohydrates, if not eliminate them, and promote protein and fat. Do carbohydrates make you toxic? Is that a viable question?
Right, it's a good question. Usually it has to do more with the type of carbohydrates that we're eating and how much. So let's talk about the difference between a complex carbohydrate and a simple carbohydrate. Complex would be one that's naturally found in fruits and vegetables. Okay, it's in a naturally occurring form with small amounts of protein and fat. An apple, for example, has trace amounts of those. It also has fiber, vitamins, minerals, about 10,000 identifiable natural compounds. It's a whole unit, right? Then you talk about a refined carbohydrate. White sugar, white flour, pastas, cookies, breads, etc. They're a lot further away from Mother Nature. In the case of white flour, the fiber isn't there anymore. They've stripped the minerals. You know, Wonder Bread's one of those curious things.
Wonder,
They
yes.
spray it with vitamins and call it better. That's the wonder, right? So it's a very different kind of carbohydrate.
It's kind of like eating candy. I mean, the
It
way
basically is in the effect on the body, the effect on the blood sugar and the pancreas, which has to try to accommodate this immediate spike of sugar by releasing excessive insulin. Yeah, it treats the body basically like a candy would.
the wonder of Wonder Bread was that it was sliced. My mother thought that was wonderful. She grew up in the South where they had
Yes.
biscuits all the time,
Oh,
and they
that
couldn't
was-
afford sliced bread, and when they
got
could, it was Wonder Bread.
Yeah,
So it was a wonder to people.
I got it.
Yeah. It's just changed.
Yeah, hasn't it changed as our awareness has changed?
And now it's a refined carbohydrate, and it's one that you would be better off eating.
Yeah, that we have so
Something
many.
else.
Yeah, think Mother Nature. What does Mama Nature make? What's the closest we can get to that? Whole grains, whole fruits and vegetables. Home cooking. As few steps away from the original picking of the plant and the arrival in our bodies.
So it's not that all carbs are bad for you, it's just the refined ones.
Yes.
And you should balance it out with the protein and the fat.
Yes, and in general, those are my dietary recommendations. They'll involve a balance of things. Any diet, in my humble opinion, that asks you to restrict excessively any particular food group is missing the whole picture. Like the apple, they're found together all in one place. So there are good fats that are good for you.
That's true.
A good staple of olive oil and even some butter and coconut oil and sesame and sunflower. There are some great nuts and seeds, great sources of oils out there. Proteins as well. It's about the whole balance.
All right. Thank you, Doctor.